let's start. So today I have the honor and the pleasure to introduce you to a very special man, Dr. Prakash. He is an Ayurvedic doctor with more than 40 years of experience in healing people through the art of Ayurveda. Ayurveda means science of life. So Dr. Prakash, can you shortly explain in your own words what is Ayurveda?
Ayurveda is a life science. It manifests not only the diseases, but there is preventive and curative aspects. Preventive means to prevent the diseases and protection of your health, the lifestyle management and the proper food you have to take, and the food items which is not suitable to you, which is suitable to you, and all other any activities which is good for you or which is bad for you. All these are isolated and are very explained in Ayurveda. It is very clearly explained in the preventive aspect of Ayurveda. It is called the Swastha. And the curative aspect, there are effective treatment for so many diseases. Almost all diseases, especially connected to the locomotor system and the bone problems, for example, the cervical spondylosis, degeneration of the cervical vertebra, and the sciatica, that is the disc problems, lumbar problems, knee joint degenerations, and also acidity, ulcer, acidity, and metabolic disorders, and also for the effective management of psychological and stress problems, and also the circulation problems in the body connected with the blood circulation and also the lymphatic system, and also there is effective management to prevent cancer and also the cure of cancer in the first stage up to the second level, and for many specialties for eye problems and for the ENT, and also there is separate treatment for almost all diseases except certain cervical conditions, which is very necessary, which can be done by the modern system.
So, what is the difference between Western medicine, allopathic medicine, and Ayurvedic system? What would you say is the biggest difference?
The difference, I means the Ayurveda deals with the human body as a whole at its physical, mental, and spiritual level. And I think other systems are not like this in as Ayurveda is. For example, many physical diseases have connection with the mind due to stress, and also other psychological situation will activate many physical problems. So there is Ayurveda prescribed different actions and also medicines to prevent these problems and the cure of these problems. And most of the medicines used are in Ayurveda is without side effects. The most important thing is that the diagnosis should be very exact and it should be proper. Then you can give art medicines. If you use art medicines for each disease condition, the cure will be fast and will be more effective.
Okay. And you mentioned diagnosis. So there is also a special way of diagnosing diseases in Ayurveda.
Yeah, especially for the diagnosis of diseases, Ayurveda depends the Panchapota Siddhanta, the Trigona theory, Tridosha Siddhanta. These are well described in Ayurveda. What is Panchabhuta and also what is the three doshas, and all these things are based on there is a separate physical and mental constitution of the person. If you analyze and study the physical constitution and mental constitution, we will understand the individual very clearly, and we can go deep into the disease conditions of the person, and we can prescribe the suitable diets and suitable treatments.
Yes. And the last question is, there are many medicines in Ayurveda, and I know from my own experience that they act differently than other medicines. What is the specialty of Ayurvedic medicines?
Specialty of Ayurvedic medicines, that is, Ayurveda is, for example, when you are, there is, in allopathy, they are using antibiotics against bacteria and viruses. And if such a situation comes in Ayurveda, the medicines given is not directly acting upon the viruses or bacteria. Because if you target the viruses and bacteria, if you can destroy with chemicals, the field, the human body will also get destroyed. So this Ayurvedic medicine will strengthen the immune system and the body system to escape from this type of infections. So there is no damage for the human body and also for the mind, and you can cure very clearly. The body will be capable for cure. The body will be strengthened by Ayurvedic treatment to cure all your health problems properly.
Okay. Thank you very much for this interview. As I said, Dr. Prakash has more than 40 years of experience. He was a professor at the College of Ayurveda in Trivandrum, and I have been here for the 4th time, and I always have a perfect experience of Panchakarma treatment, and I get medicines which I can take at home. And all my diseases, which he already mentioned, knee problems, back problems, and other psychological items or whatever comes, they have been 100% cured by Dr. Prakash and his staff and the medicines he's been giving me. So if you are interested in full healing, body, mind and soul healing, I can absolutely recommend to come to Dr. Prakash, ask him for his advice. He will give you a diagnosis, very detailed diagnosis, including all the systems in your body and in your mind. So you can take a decision whether you want to come to India, undergo treatment, or ask him if there is any other option available. So I thank you very much. I bow down to you for all that you've done for me and for all the patients and people that came to you for healing. And you not only healed the bodies and the minds of people, but you also elevated their soul to a higher knowledge. And you're also a spiritual teacher for all the people around you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.